Well, let's jump right into it. You guys clicked on this video because you want to know how to build business credit. So, in order to build business credit, you got to have a few things first and foremost. First, you got to have an LLC. That's going to help you out a lot. Once you get your LLC, you want to make sure that you get an EIN number and a DUNS number. Also, a business email. Not anything that said at gmail.com or at yahoo.com. For instance, if you guys want a business Gmail, it should say something along the lines of R.L. Wilson at Wilson Financial and Sons LLC.com or philanthropist at thegiftoftheridecorp.org. Business email does not have at gmail.com. Typically, it has the name of your business right before the .com at the end. Once you get your business email, you want to also get a business checking account, a business website. It definitely helps out to have a business website so that people can locate your business on search engines like Yelp, Bing, Google, things of that nature. Once we have those things set up, I also recommend that you guys add your business on a 411 listing. 411, for those who don't know, when I was younger, we didn't have social media. So I'm kind of telling my age here, but we used to dial 411 on the phone to locate a business. So if I'm looking for a hair salon in my area, I would dial 411 and they would tell me the local hair salons or barbershops around my way. Adding your business to 411 listings also helps to those that are not as social media savvy or internet savvy. So, hey, take my advice. Please look into it. But with business credit, there's 6 tiers to business credit. All right, so you have tier 1s and tier 2s. Those are typically going to be your no PG accounts. All right, no PG. PG stands for personal guarantor. So personal guarantor means that your personal credit is a deciding factor or a contributing factor on whether or not you get approved. Yo, if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, join our newsletter to stay up to date on uncommon financial literacy knowledge. All right, back to the video. So, alternatively, no PGs means that your personal credit isn't a deciding factor on whether or not you get approved for anything. So, being that tier 1 and tier 2 are no PG accounts, what we want to do, we want to start off and apply for at least 4 to 5 of those no PG accounts to accumulate a pay debt score. Our goal, once we get a pay debt score, is to have a pay debt score of 80. An 80 pay debt score is not the end all be all to your business credit, but it definitely helps by having an 80 pay debt score to get approved for things that you will probably need for your business in the future. So you have no PG accounts or net 30 accounts such as Granger, Uline, Crown Office Supplies, Shell gas cards, Chevron gas cards, things of those nature, which are vendor accounts that you want to apply for. At least 4 to 5 of those that'll help you accumulate a pay debt score. Now, with these net 30 accounts, unlike personal credit scores, you have what you call net 30s, net 55s, net 60s. A net 30 means that you have to pay it back in full within 30 days. Net 55, pay it back in full within 55 days. And a net 60, you pay it back in full within 60 days. Okay? So, unlike personal credit, where you can apply for something or get credit and pay it back in installments over time, a net 30, you want to pay it back in full within that 30-day period, or that 55-day period, or that 60-day period, etc. So with these net 30 accounts, they're pretty much graded 3 ways. With business credit, you're graded pay early, pay on time, or pay late. 3 ways. So you want to get paid early on each of these accounts. So if you have 4 of these accounts, typically what you'll do, you'll go on there, you'll buy something or credit something, get something using your credit or your line of credit or whatnot on these vendor accounts. And as soon as you get your invoice, within 7 to 15 days, I want you to pay it back in full. So go on these websites and pay the minimum balance that they may be asking you. For instance, if they don't have a minimum balance, that's awesome. I would say get something like paper towels or a small amount of gas that you know that you can pay back in full within a 7 to 15 day time span, or as soon as you get that invoice, you go ahead and pay that invoice. Do that at least 3 times per account. This way, you're going to build a paydex score of 80 on your business credit. You know what I mean? So now this actually helps you out a lot because a 80 paydex score is pretty much equivalent to a 800 personal credit score. Yeah, did you hear me? A 80 paydex score is pretty much equivalent to a 800 personal credit score. Yeah, and still with business credit, you pretty much get 7 times as much as you would be offered on your personal credit. All right. Now we move to tier 3 and tier 4. Tier 3 and tier 4 are going to be your PG accounts. These are typically your $40,000 startup loans or your $25,000 credit card, business credit cards that you can spend anywhere. Capital on tap is a good one. Cars, matter of fact, you can apply for cars in tier 3 and tier 4 using your personal credit as a co-signer. So I would say in order to apply for a vehicle, you would use your business name as the primary account holder, and you would co-sign with your personal credit. So unlike a lot of people that tell you guys that you're gonna go on here and apply for stuff in your business and just get approved, you're gonna have to build your personal credit score as well to at least a 640. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but maybe that's good news for some of y'all. But I would say build your personal credit score up in the meantime while you're working on those no PG accounts to at least a 640, so that when you apply for, once you get a paydex score of 80, you start applying for stuff in the tier 3, tier 4 range, and you're going to get approved, typically with a larger loan amount or a larger credit limit or line of credit that you would compare it to your personal credit score. All right. Now, tier 5 and tier 6 is going to be something more so like your American Express Gold, American Express Platinum cards that you can spend anywhere. You can swipe these guys for a house. In my course, we also help my clients get those American Express cards, get approved for homes in their business credit, get approved for cars, multiple cars at one time, so that if you want, you can start a rental car business. Hey, and everything that I'm telling you about, I've done through experience. So feel free to, like I say, comment, like, subscribe, share. Do that first. But feel free to reach out. I'm going to drop my info in the text below with a link. If you guys are interested in my business credit course called Bandcamp, feel free to reach out, subscribe, and you get one-on-one mentorship with me. You get a year's worth of credit repair. Any resource that I have, I will share to each and every one of my clients. You guys will see that. I extend my hand. I love to share. I love to help. I love to educate. So, guys, feel free to look down in there, tap the link, and like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll continue to make videos like these to help the masses who don't know the uncommon knowledge that's being passed around the community. So help you guys get up to speed. Thank you again to the Gift of the Ride. We'll be seeing you guys soon.